Akeem, homeless in America, unfiltered. Scene 1, Marka.
Tree can see growth, they tell me they free but they work for the man. I can't relate, I did it on my own. Look how we grow out the concrete, 2 roses, don't get too close. Been by the code, you know how I be. Grew out the mud pit, 2 rose, don't get too close. Been by the code, you know how I be.
When you wake up in the morning, you got 2 choices. Go back to sleep and dream your dreams, or wake up and chase your dreams. Trust yours.
Trying to go over there and have a conversation with them. Not for sure if that's a good idea. Look at this guy. Look like he's coming over here towards me. Because he see I'm sitting here. Yeah. Let me move. Because I don't want to make him nervous. Actually, let me see. Fuck it. Excuse my French. Yeah, I think he realized what I'm doing. I just waved at him, he just waved at me. Hey, I just have a curious question.
What's up?
So, Alex, right?
Yep.
So, I just want to understand the situation. How did you become homeless?
It's more of a family dispute that caused me to, nonetheless, I was also in an abusive life. I more or less ran away, trying to start a new life, start over, but got in some trouble, and it landed me in the homeless life. No money, nothing.
So, you don't have a job right now?
Nope, I'm struggling.
You don't have no money?
No money, no ID, nothing.
How did you lose your ID?
Funny story, actually. I fell asleep in a McDonald's, and then when I woke up, I asked the manager if she'd seen a wallet, and she said she actually had thrown tons of homeless people's stuff away.
Okay,
So
right now you have no ID.
Nope.
And you have no job. So where you from originally?
I originally am from San Diego, California.
Okay, so what made you move out here to Vegas?
Well, I actually went from San Diego, California to Utah. It was more of my parents' decision. From Utah, I was kind of a troublemaker. Got a whole bunch of trouble.
How did you, but like, I guess what I'm asking is, at some point, did you have a job?
I did. I had a ton of them.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, and again, I'm just trying to really understand the situation we have here in America. So, by you being homeless, is this where you, like, sleep at? Is this where you guys camp at?
Yep.
Okay, so I see another individual over there. Is it you and how many other people over there?
So my homie, which is not around right now, and that's his girl right there.
Okay.
It's just us 3.
So,
right here.
how long have you been homeless?
More than 3-4 months now. Going on more than 3-4 months since I racked up some trouble.
So before you was homeless, you had a job?
I had a job. I had a roof over my head.
So what's next for you? Like, do you want help? Like, you want to get out of this situation? Like,
I do.
You want to get back on your feet?
I very much do.
So, in order to get back on your feet, have you tried, like, what's the first steps? Like, what have you tried to do to get out of this condition?
I mean, right now I am trying to acquire my ID nonetheless.
Okay.
For the state of Nevada.
Okay. Did you go to, like, the Social Security office?
I've tried there. I've tried the courtyard. No luck yet.
Okay. Have you ever tried to reach out to home to, like, so you do you
I haven't
still
been able to.
Do you have a cell phone on you? Do you have any?
All my phone I've ever had have been stolen.
Do you have any type of contact with family?
I don't.
You have no contact?
No contact
Do
whatsoever.
you think in your heart that your family may have tried to get in touch with you, or maybe they concerned, or maybe at some point they've been looking for you?
I do. I feel like in a way they probably even think I'm dead at some point.
Now, let me ask you this, and this is with all due respect, young man. I just want to, again, understand this situation. You don't, now, most homeless individuals, right? They either, been traumatized, right? And maybe going through some kind of mental thing, right? And that's a part of it, right? So some homeless individuals, they may have like an alcohol like situation or a drug. I just want to ask you, and this is unfiltered. Do you have any of those issues? Do you have like?
I do. As much as I don't want to admit it, I do.
Okay.
I have a drug problem.
And you have an alcohol problem too.
I don't do alcohol. I'm not a
Okay.
drinker anymore,
All right.
at least.
How you doing?
But
So let me
drug
ask you
problem.
this. I'm gonna give you some money for your time, but I'm not here to judge you. I just want to understand this situation, right? But if I give you money, be honest with me. What are you gonna do with the money?
Well, my plan, what is going to be to take care of my homie and his girl. Probably go get us something to eat.
Are you hungry right now?
I am. I'm actually starving.
When the last time you ate?
Not for a while now. I haven't had a full meal since probably a day or two ago.
So you being honest with me, right?
Yes.
Let me see. Let me count and see how much I have right here, man. Let's see. While I'm counting this, just go ahead. You can keep talking, my friend.
On top of that, if I acquire my ID, after I acquire that,
Let
I'm
me
on the
ask you
hunt for a
this.
job.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that the system is doing enough to help the situation here in America, as far as homelessness?
I mean, to me, honestly, I don't think it's enough of what they're doing.
If you don't
I
mind
think
me
they could be
asking,
doing
how
more.
old are you, young man?
I'm only 20.
20. Wow. Okay. Man, listen, I really care, brother. And listen, man, I don't know you, but I want to tell you, man, whether you want to believe this or not, I love you, my man. And it's sad for me to see people out here like this. I don't like that. I don't like to see this, man. So I'm trying to figure out what it is that I can do to help. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you money, okay? Because, what you do with it, that's up to you. But I'm doing it just because of your time. And, every little bit that I can do, it makes me feel good. But, man, listen, you got to promise me, man, that you're going to do what you can. Now, are you always right here, or do you, find different spots each day?
Different spots because we get messed around with by DOT.
Metro?
Yeah, Metro, DOT.
Who is DOT?
DOT is like workers that come and clean the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Metro bother you guys a lot? What do they
yeah,
do? What do they make you move?
Make us move, or
Like,
if we
move
don't,
where?
they'll cuff us up.
So would they
They tell us
arrest
to
you
go-
guys?
Yeah, they will. If we don't move at some point in time, they will arrest us.
And you have nowhere else to go.
Nope.
So
No.
they'll threaten you with an arrest if you guys don't leave from here, like when
Yep.
they come.
That is absolutely correct.
So right over here by these trees, there's a few other individuals in that tent.
Well, like I said, my homie went to go somewhere, and so that left me and his girl.
Yeah. Do that tent keep you warm?
It's a little bit, but
It's been kind
I
of
have-
chilly
I have
at
to
night.
be setting a fire every time to time.
Yeah,
I
it's
do
been.
have to start up a fire.
Oh, okay, right over here.
Yeah, I build a fire here and there.
So let me ask you, and then I'm gonna be out your hair. Just a few more questions. How do you groom yourself? Like, what do you like? How do you
Well,
take showers?
For me, how I take showers, I will go to any of the homeless shelters around in the area, like the Mission is basically
Okay.
my main choice.
How
right
often
there.
do you get to do that?
Not very often, because most of the time I've gone, I've been unlucky.
What's the
And-
longest you went without showering?
So far, probably 3, 4, maybe 5 days.
Man, okay, brother.
I haven't had luck at all.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. I'm gonna, from time to time ride around, man, and come out and film, and I'll check up on you guys, man. But there's a few days out of the week this young lady go around in certain parts of the community and give out food. I just ran into this young lady by just randomly driving through the community, and luckily I came in contact with someone that's doing a wonderful thing out here that's trying also to help. So I'm gonna stay in touch with her and try to help work the community with her to see what we can do to clean this up, man. Because if more people care, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's no need for it to be this big of a homeless problem in America. Out of all the money in America that America have, we have a big homeless situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if more people cared, man, you know. But I do appreciate your time. Just making sure I didn't forget to ask you something. Anything you want to say before I leave?
Honestly, I can't think of much right now. As much as to say thank you.
Let me ask you this real quick. Do you still know phone numbers to your family?
I do, mainly my dad, my mom, and that's.
You don't have family here in
that's
Vegas?
about it.
Where
No.
most of your family at?
I have some family in Utah and some in California as well, but I only have family in Utah that I have connections with on their numbers.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to get ready and get out of here, man. I think I got what I want. Let me see, though, what I got here as far as money. Maybe you guys can go get yourself something to eat, man. Let's see.
Talk about my mom's, man. I haven't talked to my mom in a
So
minute.
maybe you can get yourself something to eat, man. You know what
I
I'm
will.
saying? You know, take care of yourself,
my
man.
phone, too.
Go get yourself something to eat. Do me a favor. I know I don't know if you do it, but you know, with the money I just gave you, try to get yourself something to eat, man. Try to get something to
will.
eat. You know what I'm saying? Don't. You know,
I will.
So how bad are you with the drugs? Is it bad?
It's bad. It's as bad as not being able to bring yourself to walk into a rehab setting.
Have you been to rehab?
I couldn't bring myself to walk in.
So how you gonna fix the problem?
I've walked past it and I just look at it.
So how you gonna fix the problem?
I'm setting a goal, hopefully, to at least, if I can't bring myself to walk in, to have my fam here make me go in.
Listen, man, I just want to say this, leave you with some words. I don't know you like I said, man, but I care about you, brother. Try your best to clean yourself up, man, because 20, man, that's too young, brother. You can have a long, beautiful life ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out of the streets, get out of this situation, better yourself. I just want to uplift you, motivate you. You know what I'm saying? You can do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you get stuck in a comfort zone. You don't want to you don't want to get stuck in a comfort zone. So, you know, try. Everything happened for a reason. There's a reason why I pulled up and I decided to make contact with you. You know, that's the work from God, man. You know, trying to talk to you through me. So, you know, I'm blessed and I'm grateful for being able to be in a position I'm in. So why don't you just take my words and really, man, try to get yourself better. You know what I mean? Try to get yourself, you know, try to make contact with family.
I'm trying to, I still am.
Go to the Social Security office, try to get your Social Security card. But in order to do that, you gotta have ID already.
I mean, I've gone as far as to get my food stamps out here, so.
Okay, so and you did that without ID?
Without ID.
Wow. Okay. Far as that part of the system, you know, because I never had to deal with that, I'm not really for sure. But I'm sure there's got to be a way to go about getting ID. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I've heard different things
Listen,
about it.
20 years old is too young to be out here like that, man. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Too young, brother.
It's a struggle when I have 2 open cases right now. Still one out of Utah and one out here.
Man, listen, I wish you the best of luck, okay?
Thank you.
All right, man? Have yourself a good night, okay?
You too.
All right.
Everything I love, I'm gonna go get me and my family some food.
Get some food, man. Get something to eat, brother. Dude pulled up in this car right here, talking to him. I don't know who that dude is. Maybe he's a detective or something.
It's not really good to give him money.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't judge no one. I don't judge no
you're not
one.
supposed to, but
So
you're supposed
I'm
to
just
use
out here
wisdom.
doing God's work.
Yeah.
You know?
Amen. Amen.
Yes. Who this guy is?
I don't know. He's got a binder in his hat.
Yeah, he might be a detective. or something like that. Obviously, he rolled up as I was talking to you and started talking to this guy and the young man I gave the money to.
Well, you know, the other night.
He's probably some type of cop or undercover detective or something.
Yeah, maybe 3 or 4 days ago, I heard people who took a girl that was intoxicated and raped her out here.
That's sad.
And then I guess she was screaming, and somebody called the police, and all the police came.
Okay.
But this is kind of stuff that goes on here.
Why you think that we have so much homeless here?
Mostly, I think it's mental illness and drug addictions.
Okay, mental illness, drug addiction. All right.
And rejection, you know.
Okay. All right. Well, at least you're one of the individuals that wanted to get help, and I appreciate that. And you keep up the good work. Hopefully, I'll run into you again out here because you're gonna see a lot of me out
Okay.
here doing what I'm doing because
Yeah,
I care
great.
about the community and I care about the people. So just take my words and keep up the good work. And I'm trying to see if it's a way for me to leave some type of contact of mine if you ever need to get in touch with me in regards to anything that I can
You
help
know,
you with.
God takes care of me.
He does?
I'm pretty good,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You know, when I first moved in,
Hey, young man, one last thing. Come here. So go ahead. I'm listening.
the drug dealer next to me quit selling drugs because
Okay.
I anonymously reported him both to the police and to the landlord.
Okay.
But I still made friends with him.
Good. You be safe, though, okay?
Okay, I
Nice
will be.
talking to you, okay? Hey, just real quick and then I'm out of here. Who was that? Detective?
That was actually a detective, yes.
And what did he want with you?
Well, a while back on the strip, I was stabbed by a certain somebody that I treated like a brother,
Yeah.
and he was just now showing me a picture of the people that they are looking at,
Okay.
and so had me
So
identify
this
which one.
this guy that just pulled up as I was talking to the young lady, he's a detective,
Yes, that's
and
correct.
all of a sudden he just pulled up and started talking to you.
Yeah, they didn't have contact with me, couldn't reach me in any way.
Okay.
And
How
just
did he
barely.
know you was here?
I guess he heard that a patrol car had stopped me or something like that.
So is this his first time pulling up
This
on you?
is, but I do have his car.
So how did he know you was here?
I can't really tell anything about
All right,
that.
I got
guess
you.
he's been hearing things from time to time that I'd be over here.
All right. So he just pulled up and started asking you questions.
Yeah, gave me a photographic, you
Okay.
know, of
Because
every victim they
somebody
got.
stabbed you on the strip.
Yep, and I had the very scar on the back of my head.
All right. Well, you stay safe, okay, young man?
Yeah.
And it was a pleasure talking to you. All right.
You too.
I appreciate your time. Okay. Get yourself some
Yeah.
food, man.
I am.
All right. All right, man. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Man, these conditions is horrible to live this way. And you know, here in Vegas, it gets pretty hot. 100. It can get up to 126. Right now, it's in the winter time still, and it gets pretty cold and chilly here at night. And it can be pretty windy. Never imagined that here in Vegas. It's your boy Hakeem.